All right. I think you should start. But we're going to call this new segment Why We Want Both Fighters to Win.
Why we want both to win. I am going to say I want Conor to win. I want both to win, but I'm going to make the argument for why we want Conor to win.
Yes, this does not mean you're picking Conor.
No.
You just...
Because we both want both to win.
Yes.
Conor has fucked up. And time and time again, inside the ring and outside the ring. His performance against Khabib, not great. His loss to Floyd Mayweather, he just alluded to it in his second episode of Embedded. He cringes watching it because of the way that he wasn't settling into his punches and how he was throwing things a certain way. And he brought up a good point. He goes, the only way that you learn in life is through experience. Experience is the best teacher of all, even though it's a bitter pill to swallow. So he's been through all this shit. He seems like he's coming out of it. He talked to Ariel about how his kids have really kind of came at the right time to settle him down, and that he doesn't want to be this story of the person who lost it all. So he looks in prime physical condition. So Conor, man, I hope you go out there and win.
But you know what, Cowboy? We also want you to win.
Yeah.
We love you because you love your grandma. Who doesn't love their grandma? We love you because you are super cute with your son, and you really, after fighting for so long, you still say it's so different now that you have a child. And you also named your kid the coolest name ever. His name is Danger. I can't. That kid already, I want to be his friend.
Yeah.
And on top of all that, maybe Conor has made the most money, but Cowboy definitely is one of, if not the most winning fighter. He has the he does. He is. He has the most wins. He has the most finishes in UFC history. He is tied for the most bouts in UFC history. So I would take that to mean after Saturday night's fight, he is number one in the most fights in UFC history. Yeah. That is incredible. And that is why we want you to win, Cowboy.
So, yeah, he's had 23 wins, 16 finishes, 18 post-fight bonus awards.
Did you say 18?
Yeah.
Jesus.
That means 18 times he's fought, and out of that whole night, he's won one of the 3 or 4 awards that are
That is wild.
He's fought 33 times in the UFC, not counting all the fights in the WC and amateur and all stuff, so this Saturday would be 34. And he has the most knockdowns in UFC history with 20, so we'll see if he adds to that. So Cowboy and Conor are obviously at the top of the game right now. Everyone's getting their attention, but this segment really kind of represents who we are and what this podcast stands for. Wanting two people to win and being irrationally hopeful about life.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's us.
What else we got on the agenda, babe?
The red.
Oh. Alright. This episode was brought to you by Billy Alexander. Billy, you're a fucking gem.